Good evening, and today we're here at the Romare Bearden Foundation, A New Odyssey, which is promoting the journey and the re-emergence of art and the uplifting of art in the local communities, and also the uplifting and inspiring of art for the young people. We hope that you can enjoy and take part in tonight's events, and we hope that you learn something and that this event benefits you and enriches your life.
Time for a special acknowledgement, a special presentation this evening. And please welcome the Foundation Board member, Dr. Akosua Barthel Evans. Barthwell Evans, excuse me, by the way. Now.
We could recount numerous stories of how he has prodded several curators at leading museums to include a place for African American artists as they assembled exhibits purporting to provide retrospectives of American art. Tonight, we honor him particularly for the role he has played in ensuring that the legacy of one of America's great artists, Romare Bearden, be preserved and enhanced. E.T. Williams was a close friend of Bearden's and has worked tirelessly to ensure that a sustainable foundation would be established to continue Bearden's legacy. To say that E.T. Williams was the first chair of the Romare Bearden Foundation and that he served for 5 years does not tell the whole story. It doesn't tell the story of the countless hours and the meticulous care which he devoted to make certain that the foundation would be established and thrive. For his dedication to the foundation, his continuous advocacy for African American artists, and his passion to ensure that young people have the support to become artists, we pay tribute to him by establishing tonight the Romare Bearden Educational Fund in his honor. The Educational Fund will promote greater appreciation and exposure to art by providing scholarships and program funding to students from underrepresented populations in K-12 classrooms throughout the country, as well as to provide grants to African American artists. A special thanks to some of the inaugural donors to the fund, Isabel and Don Stewart, June Kelly and Chuck Storr, Janelle Procope, and Dr. Holly Phillips. I am proud to be among them. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to present the Education Fund Award to Chairman Emeritus of the Romare Bearden Foundation, E.T. Williams.
I'd also like to thank the museums who, as you know, are critical and important to any artist who is moving up in the world, and Romare has indeed succeeded in that area. The Museum of Modern Art did a retrospective of his work in the 70s. The Studio Museum in Harlem did a retrospective of his work in the 80s. The National Gallery in Washington did a major retrospective of his work in the 90s. And then his hometown museum, the Mint Museum, did a retrospective of his work during the early 2000s. These were all terrific examples of museums and others who recognize the importance of this great modern artist. We are all very pleased, and I would like to thank everyone in this room for coming out and helping us to complete the celebration of Romare Bearden's centennial year. Well, I feel great. This is a wonderful opportunity, and I'm very pleased that the Bearden Foundation is honoring me. I've been involved, as you know, with the foundation from almost the beginning, and also was a friend of Romy and Nanette from the early '80s. So I am extremely honored to be honored, of course, by this wonderful foundation.
And before I let you go, if he were here today, how do you think he would receive what's been happening, all of the accolades and everything that he's been getting?
I think he's pretty modest about these things, and he would appreciate them because he was setting the tone for new and up-and-coming artists, and that's one of the things that the foundation is going to be helping with in their education fund. They really want to see young artists make it, and sometimes they need a little push, and financial push, to help them do it, and a push from the Bearden Foundation and from the major museums around the country, and the foundation is connected to all of these institutions, and so I think that he would be very happy today, and would be very modest in terms of how he would show his appreciation for everything that's been done.
We hope you enjoyed your time with us tonight, and we hope you join us again for another wonderful evening, another wonderful segment of the Romare Bearden Foundation.